5, Sunday morning. So we're going to do all these chords through bar chords. And the first chord we have is a D minor 7. So we're going to do a D minor 7 like this. Okay, so we're going to take that bar on the 5th fret and we're going to root it on the 5th fret of your A string. So we're going to look at that. We're going to go, okay, D minor 7. So there's our D notes. We're going to plug in a minor 7 shape. This is the same as like your A minor 7 shape, but we're just going to bar it. So we've got 5 on the A string. We've got 7 on the D string, 5 on the G, 6 on the B, and 5 on the high E. Okay. The second chord is going to be a G dominant 7, or just a G7. And we're going to root that on our E string. And we're going to root it on the 3rd fret with our bar. So we're going to have 3rd fret E. We're going to have the 5th fret of your A, the 3rd fret of your D, the 4th fret of your G, and the 5th fret of your B and your high E. And now we're going to go to C major 7. And the C major 7, we're going to root that back on the A string. And we're going to root that right there on the 3rd fret of your A. That's a C. So we're going to go 3rd fret A, 5th fret D, 4th fret G, 5th fret B, and 3rd fret high E. That should sound like that. If you can't get the high E to ring, that's totally okay. Those middle 4 strings has everything you need. So we're gonna go D minor 7, we're gonna jump a little bit early, right? Go to that G7 and just jump a little bit early again, and we're gonna settle on that C major 7. Now, the really cool part about Sunday morning is that's it. Like, that's the whole chord progression. That's your verse. That's your chorus. That's everything. That's your whole chord progression. It's that D minor 7, G7, C major 7. We're going to go over the break section, too. So we're going to start with your 3rd fret of your A. That's your C. Okay? And then we're going to go to the 1st fret of your D and the 2nd fret of your D. Like that. Now the next part, we're going to go to the 2nd fret of your A, to the 1st fret of your A, to the open A. Okay, so then we're going to go to the 2nd fret of your A, to the 3rd fret of your A, to the 3rd fret of your low E. Okay? Now we're going to do the 2nd and 3rd again of the A and go right to the 2nd fret of the low E. And then we're going to do it again, 2nd fret of the A, 3rd fret of the A, and then now to the 1st fret of your low E. Or okay, so now we're going to go to the 1st fret of your low E again, and then to the 3rd fret. And then we're going to shift up to the 3rd fret, and we're going to play the 3rd fret again, to the 5th fret, to the 3rd fret of your A, back to the 5th fret of your low E, back to the 5th fret again, to the 3rd fret of your A. So that whole riff is basically just going to repeat again. So you're going to have it all over. Repeat. That last note is the first note again. So now we stop. As soon as we hit that 1 and 3 on that low E, now we're going to come over and do a C power chord to a C sharp or D flat power chord. And then we're right back into our D minor 7.